Hi. I'm continuing in the section of C.S. Lewis's book, The Four Loves, EROS. And I thought first just to talk a little bit about the lessons that I've learned about marriage. Some of the many lessons that I've learned have come not from direct rules or counsel about marriage in Scripture, but simply the marriage accounts in Scripture and just the observation of marriages in the Bible, where you see the good and the bad that comes from the decisions that are made. I'm thinking of Abraham and Sarah, Isaac and Rebekah, and Jacob with his numerous wives. So details about their habits, about their attitudes, their faith or lack of faith, examples of that. Also people like Naomi and her husband Elimelech, Hannah and Elkanah, Mary, the mother of Jesus, and Joseph. So just reading the accounts that are in Scripture, you pick up on details about what their habits were and how they behaved, what their attitudes were. Those are all very helpful, and we should pay attention to them. That's why they're there, to show us the pitfalls and to show us the things that moved towards a better marriage. I really fear for the generations that are coming up, because we live in a society that seems to be increasingly self-centered and increasingly sexualized. What used to be an aspect of one's life has now become so prominent in the lives of many people, at least thinking about it and defining themselves by it. The world is a very different place from when C.S. Lewis wrote his book here, The Four Loves. But here are some of his thoughts about EROS. The couple whose marriage will certainly be endangered and possibly ruined are those who have idolized EROS. They thought he had the power and truthfulness of a god. They expected the mere feeling would do for them, and permanently, all that was necessary. When this expectation is disappointed, they throw the blame on EROS, or more usually on their partners. In reality, however, EROS, having made his gigantic promise and shown you in glimpses what its performance would be like, has done his stuff. He, like a godparent, makes the vows. It is we who must keep them. It is we who must labor to bring our daily life into even closer accordance with what the glimpses have revealed. We must do the work of EROS when EROS is not present. This all good lovers know, though those who are not reflective or articulate will be able to express it only in a few conventional phrases about taking the rough along with the smooth, not expecting too much, having a little common sense, and the like. And all good Christian lovers know that this program, modest as it sounds, will not be carried out except by humility, charity, and divine grace, that it is indeed the whole Christian life seen from one particular angle. So I did like this key that he gives to a happy Christian marriage of humility, charity, and divine grace. So the next chapter is on charity. Charity being the unconditional love that makes it possible for us to be forgiving because we've been forgiven. I'm going to link to, I don't have any links here. I'll link to something.